All right. So is Keepa worth $20 a month for your Amazon business? And I would say yes. I think it is. And the reason being is it's not like a tool that like you can get away with not having. It's a tool that shows every single product's historical data. So like if you're wanting to know how much a product is sold for in the last 3 months, you can find that. You can find it all the way back until the beginning of its life on Amazon. That alone is worth $22. But that's not all that Keepa does. Here, let's hop in the computer and I'll show you. So Keepa Product Finder is probably the best tool, the most important tool for your Amazon business. And here's why. This right here is just the Google Chrome, and just the Google Chrome alone is worth $22. Let me show you why. So me as a used media seller, I'm able to see this is the last year of this product. I can even come down in the 3 months. You know, this is the one that I'm going to pay the most attention to because it's the most current. But I can see that this book right here has been selling for, average about $40, and then even with the buy box, this purple line is the buy box. This black line down here shows me what the lowest price is that you can buy it as a used product. And that's pretty cool, but not only does it do that, it shows me this green line is showing me every time it drops, it's going to rise whenever there's no sales. And then when it drops, that means that there's most likely a sale. It's not like perfect by any means, but you're going to notice when you're selling stuff, you're like, why didn't the sales rank drop whenever I sold that? It's not perfect. But it does give you a good estimation, and you can go back out to a year and see that this book kind of picks up during the Christmas time. It's got a little bit of seasonality for Christmas year. Not like crazy like some of those Christmas books, but this one does seem to pick up in sales. And then you can even come back a little bit more and see. It's kind of hard to see this one because it's so long, but you can see all the way back until 2020 or 2012, which is a long time, the extent of this product's life. But ever since, looks like in the 2021, ever since then, this book has just been skyrocketing in price and going up and up and up. And this is, you can tell that this book is selling like crazy. So that alone is worth it to me. Also, if you're a new seller, you can throw on the new prices and the buy box. You can see this pink line here is the new price and everything, and then throw in all these criteria here if you want to get really granular with it. But me as a used bookseller, I don't really need that. I just have the used stuff. But another layer to the Chrome extension is tracking each product. So every time I sell the book or DVD or whatever, I come down here and I track it. So that way, next time this specific book gets back down to the price that I want it at, like probably right here, I can zoom in all the way and I can see that this is $12.30, like and $12.30, and I could buy that because the last time I bought it was at 13. So that's huge. Like it's gonna send me an email and tell me like, hey, this book is at the price that you want it, and then I can come in and buy it. And eventually, once you get the products, enough products, you're gonna get emails every single day telling you that the book that you bought previously is worth it. And then on top of that, you can come in here to the data and come over to the buy box used statistics, and it'll tell you if the buy box is being shared or not. So right here you can see that this cruise shop's getting it at 39%. It's selling it, or sorry, the used or the buy box is getting sold or getting shared at 39% with here, but it's also getting shared at 27% here, 12% here. So you can tell that it's being shared, and you're going to be able to get on this, especially as FBA. And then on top of that, you can kind of come back here into the 90 days and see that not only is FBA getting it, FBM is also getting it. So that tells me that if I wanted to, I could send it to myself and sell it as an FBM product and get it probably flipped pretty quick as long as the book sells, and this book does sell like crazy. And then you can even go back further and see that the buy box is getting shared a lot more than the 30 days is trying to tell you. If you ever see like 100%, stay away from it. You're not going to win the buy box. You're most likely going to just have that book sit forever until you get lucky and get it sold. So that statistic right there is huge and helps you. I never really do the earn money. I don't know what this tab really does. And then settings, you can kind of personalize it how you like, and that's pretty huge. But that's not the only thing. Like the Keepa website, the Keepa website is also included in. I think it's $20 a month, a little bit over $20 a month. It's also included on that, not just the Google extension. And the Google extension alone is worth $20 alone, and the website alone is worth another $20 alone, maybe even $30 alone. Because let me show you, the Keepa's like website itself is massive. I I cannot underestimate this, and or I cannot state this enough that it's something I use every single day. Every single day I need a source. I come here, and the Keepa deals is kind of at least what I use it is to find the newest products that are just now dropping in price, and you can set these criteria here to do like the drop range of where you want the drop to be, where you want your price to be under, and then your sales rank, like I guess criteria in between. And then you can also add all these filters in. I don't really mess with those. You can also add these in as well, whichever one you want. I always do newest because I'm trying to find the newest thing that's just now dropped. And then on top of that, you can save all of those criteria. Let's say you want, I got several different criteria up here. You can save it to each one and change it through each one. And that's huge. But that's not all. Like you can come here and everything that you've tracked with the Chrome extension, you can come here and kind of go through them and see like which ones that are you're tracking and which ones that you're like, all right, I'll keep this one, this one I don't know about, so you can go through everything. And then on top of that, they have Keepa has a deal where it's a Keepa product finder, and Keepa product finder is like, if deals is kind of like a shotgun where you're trying to just find everything that's new, this is kind of like you're lasering down to exact numbers that you're wanting, exact type of books that you're looking for. Like if I come back here, come to this one I have a sales rank that I want it to be underneath this sales rank. I want it to be between these two prices. We can actually look at it here. I want it to be between these two prices. I got 90 days change percent monthly. Actually, yeah, I do. I don't know. I don't. But yeah, 90 days change percent. But you can you can go more and more granular with this. You can get to where you don't want Amazon on it. You can filter it by category, subcategory. Say I just want Christmas or Easter. Like the possibilities are endless with this, and it can't be understated. So the question is it worth $20 a month to have Keepa? I believe so. No matter what you're selling, no matter where you are at in your journey, if you're just starting, the $20 a month is definitely worth it because it will shoot your business forward that much faster. Even if you're trying to squeeze out as much of the expenses as you can, that $20 is definitely worth it. But let me know in the comments down below what you think of Keepa. Do you love it? Do you hate it? Do you think it's a godsend? Because that's what I think. I'll try to respond to the comments and down there if I can. But that's about it, guys. Thanks for watching. Later.